Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new series that I'm going to be making. It is going to be NBA players, whether it's going to be historic, present, or future, that are coming to the park. Today we have Ray Allen, who is coming to the park. We have multiple game winners and some crazy shots that we have made. Ray Allen is arguably the best shooter of all time, at least top 3. You got Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, and Stephen Curry. In my opinion, Ray Allen is tied with Reggie Miller for the best shooter of all time. They both made some crazy shots and some crazy game winners. And they always had a really high three-point percentage. Ray Allen was the 5th overall pick in the 1996 to the 97 draft, which included Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, Stephon Marbury, Steve Nash, and Derek Fisher. Ray Allen was drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves with the 5th overall pick and was traded on draft night to the Milwaukee Bucks for Stephon Marbury and cash considerations. Safe to say Milwaukee won this trade because they got a future Hall of Famer while Stephon Marbury bounced around the league and retired in 2009. While the Milwaukee Bucks, Ray Allen averaged 19.6 points per game with the Bucks. His highest points per game season was 22.1 in the 1999 to the 2000 season. Ray Allen averaged a 43-point percentage throughout his whole career, and Ray Allen was a flyer. You guys might remember Ray Allen with the Boston Celtics and the Heat as a spot-up shooter with that game-winning corner 3 against the Spurs in the NBA Finals. But when Ray Allen was with the Milwaukee Bucks and the Seattle Supersonics, Ray Allen was more than just a spot-up. Ray Allen got to the rack, created shots for himself, and was always a really good shooter. I missed. I'm with my boy ISO on the 2s, and we're against a slashing playmaker and a glass lock. And we're going to be using a pick and roll offense, which is kind of unstoppable when we're on the same page. It is really hard because you got me as Ray Allen, who can green every shot if I get a little bit opening, so the center has to play up. But when the center plays up, that's an easy slip for ISO. As the center didn't play up, the guard got hit by the screen, so I hit that easy green right there. And we're basically just doing pick and roll over and over again. Me here, I got the clamp animation. I fake the pass and I shoot it green. You know my body. See, they thought I was going to give it an ISO, but they left me wide open because they both went to ISO. That's some bad miscommunication right there. As ISO throws a scary and they get stolen, it's alright though. As ISO guards the guard and I'm guarding the center. You know, Ray Allen can guard the center. And I get dunked on kind of, you know. It's alright though, but I think after this, the guard is 50. Like, the guard is really 50. Like, so I told ISO, yo, let him shoot. Let him shoot. He does a hop step, kicks it out to the big man. And he shoots. He's 50. Like I said, he's 54% covered. He gets the long offensive rebound, kicks it to his center, kicks it back to the guard. Guard wide open, and he misses twice in a row wide open. So it's our ball again. And I told ISO, we are not going to give him the ball back. We're going to end the game now. As I come up for the ball, ISO sets me a screen. He's going to set me a screen now. I call my screen didn't connect, so I'm just want the screen to connect. The screen did not connect again, so I'm gonna just take it to the lane and do a nice Chick-fil-A layup. Cause you know Ray Allen, you know when he was with the Bucks, Ray Allen was a slasher and a shooter. He used everything. And as I get a little bit space and I green it and I got takeover, and you know what that means. Takeover is game over. As the guard gets stuck on ISO with that screen, and I greeny. I'm a green giant. You know, Ray Allen, one of the best shooters of all time. You know, he's always gonna hit that if he gets that space. It's me. I don't know what that was, but I'm glad ISO caught that though. I'm looking like Madden out here. As I are spamming the fuck. Oh, ISO almost throws another scary. I do a bailout, and I am the CEO of Gold Bailout, because like I bail out of passes at least like 10 to 15 times per game. As ISO gets that nice dunk on the paint, and it is now 15-2. As I come up for the ball and I backdoor cut him and I get that yam. In 1997, Ray Allen was in the dunk contest with Kobe Bryant. And Ray Allen didn't win the dunk contest, but he was in the dunk contest though. As I get a yeah! Speaking of the dunk contest, Ray Allen back with the Milwaukee Bucks. He could dunk and do everything. And they get another 3 game, 18% cover in his face, and that is game. And then the same team spin the block on us. They thought that we were bad and we got lucky that game. Said they wanted to spin the block and try to win this game. And ISO is, he's a pure red, so I told him you can go ahead and reach. And eventually RNG will go in your favor. And as he gets a reach and follow there. I told ISO let's switch, but we both forget at the same time. And he takes up a dumb contested layup, and it's our ball immediately. And I told ISO we are not going to give him the ball back. They going to stay at 2 points, and we're going to drop them off right here, right now. Let's make this game a really quick game. As I give ISO the ball, this pick and roll offense was, really effective this day. And as I do a bailout pass to ISO, and ISO yams it on the center. It is now 2-2. And I could have shot that hash, but I saw ISO on the cut, but we'll still take the score. As ISO almost throws another scary, and ISO sets that big body. I do a bailout ISO in the midi, and ISO hop steps, gives it back to me in the corner, and I hit that big whites. Come on, man. Sometimes you gotta make the whites. Sometimes you gotta get lucky. Now the score is 5-2. And I told ISO again, we're not gonna give him the ball back. Let's shut him out. As ISO trying to set me a screen, ISO sets me that big body, and I get a greenie, 7% covered, and I am legit anything away from take. It is now 8-2. I give ISO the ball, ISO dots me, and I'm open. A greenie midi, and I got taken. You know what that means. I get take. It is game over. I activate my take, give it to ISO. ISO, I throw him a lob, I think. No, I throw him like a loft pass. Cause, they doubled me. I had to throw that Kareem skyhook pass to him. It's now 12-2. We're shutting him out. ISO gets the guard stuck on him, and I shoot it. Greeny! My body, big greens. Ray Allen is a monster. One of the best shooter of all time out here, showing why he's the best shooter in the park. ISO sets that big body. I'm rolling. I throw a flashy pass for some reason. I clicked X. But me looking at back now, I should have shot that, but I wasn't thinking. ISO gets a good stop. And ISO brings out the ball, and they spam him while he's bringing out the ball. See, ISO with the clutch stops there after I made a little mistake there, and it's now 15-2. We got the ball back. I still have take. I try to backdoor him, but he was playing the backdoor. And ISO sets that big body. I do a bailout again. Like I said, I am the CEO of gold bailouts. I do I bail out of like 15 shots per game. As I do a bailout to ISO, and ISO takes up a contested layup, but he gets an offensive rebound and gives it to me. He sets a big body, and I take it back. I shoot a contested midi because there was like 7 seconds on the shot clock, but I shot it knowing ISO will get the rebound because he has like a 99 offensive rebound. And I take it to the rim, and I yam it. The center tried to block my stuff, but he can't block me. I'm Ray Allen. I am Ray Allen in his prime. Come on. And as I do a step back, greeny, it is 20-2. Another green. It is over. I think my take is about to run out. But it don't matter. This game is in our hands. ISO gives it to me. I give it back to him, but I want to. Oh, I think ISO's gonna ISO. No, he kicks it back out to me, and I need a screen, and I do a step back into a 3. I give it to ISO, and he takes a weird layup, and it goes in, and we sweep him. And here's some threes gameplay as my boy ISO smacks that 7-3 interior force. Pure blue for what as he gets the rebound. AI kicks it back to him. He's wide open and he bricks. And I get the board. My body, big boards. I give it to Barcode. And Barcode's he's cooking up and it gets ripped. He gets a my career steal. And my AI yams it on the fast break. This is going to be a tough game. The AI is scoring. We got Barcode as my point guard who can't dribble or do shit. And I'm getting clamped up by an AI. I pass it to Barcode out open and he's not shooting. He's dribbling. He's isoing. Ooh, that step back. He takes that baseline and he tries to bail out. He's trying to do a Ticino move, but he gets swatted by the 7-3 center. Oh my gosh. Should be selling the bag, but he misses a wide open 3-pointer. So we're all good. And now I'm ISOing on my sharp. Ray Allen ISOing. He sees Barcode in the corner wide open, but he doesn't shoot it. He passes it back to me. I ask ISO for a screen. The screen does not connect. I try to do a step back. I give it to ISO. ISO gives it back to me. I see Barcode. What is Barcode doing? Barcode gives it to me. Greedy! You know my body. Come on. You know, he got me. That's an easy green, man. Come on. Ray Allen's like that. As you guys see, the spectacular defense by Barcode holding his nuts, and his dude just drives right past him and, you know, gets an easy transition to, you know, that dunk. As I'm trying to ISO, I ask ISO for his screen again. I'm a sharp. What do you want me to do? ISO. I see Barcode open for the 3. Doesn't shoot it. Gives it to me. What? I shot a what? Okay, whatever. ISO big boards. ISO with the big boards. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. I do a step back. I could have shot that half-court shot, but I seen Barcode right open in the air balls. Barcode, you're wide. And that was a corner. Barcode. Oh my gosh, you're selling the bag. And now Barcode's leaving the game because he just airballed, and this guy misses a wide open midi, and the 7-3 interior force gets the rebound. Bro, we can't do none about that. And as Barcode finally leaves, we can finally pop up. I do a snatchback. I do it. What? Another white? Okay, give me the ball back. Green! You know my body. Bang! Come on, man. I cannot lie though, I really do appreciate Barcode for leaving, because look at the AI's defense! Bro, he's clamping! He is clamped up! I leave my guy, and he throws that scary pass at it's going out of bounds. Look at that hustle though, look at that hustle. My boy's scraping his skin all over the floor, bro. I see a piece of his fucking skin right there, bro. I don't fucking know. My man's acting like it's the NBA Finals Game 7, putting it all on the line to win this game. And ISO takes up a dumb layup, and the 7-3 center gets the rebound. And they're running in transition. We're trying to get a stop. He throws a lob, and the center yams it. Oh, shit. It is 8-8 now. Now the AI is bringing up the ball. I call for the ball. The AI gives it to me. I ask ISO to set me a screen. He sets me a big body. I do a snatchback. White, but it's in. Big Wise, come on. Bang! You know my body, 11-8. I got takeover. You know what that means. I get takeover. It is game over. The AI is like, he's clamping him up, but he hits a midi. I ain't tripping. That's a midi. That is a 2. They score 2s. We score 3s. You know that's how we gonna win this game. I'm bringing the ball up. ISO misses the screen. I do a Bella to ISO. Gives it back to me. Misses the screen again. I see the AI wide open in the corner. Bro, the AI, bro, he shoots like the real human. I mean, I guess the AI shoots a little better than a human, because I ain't fucking human airball, bro. As you're gonna see, my boy, the AI is clamping him up, and he forces him into a dumb shot, and ISO gets the board. ISO bring up the ball, dots me. Greedy, you know my body, bang! 14-10. We are up by 4. It is over. I told you, when I get takeover, it is over. The AI is clamping. I hope the AI and ISO swats that shit out of the park. It goes all the way to fucking orange court. Get that weak ass shit out of here. You cannot lie though, AI defense is so inspirational as our defense clamps them up. ISO with the bump steal, and they reach in because he got pissed that he got a bump steal off him. ISO inbounds me the ball. I'm trying to get a shot. I do a snatchback. Another snatchback, and the AI jumps on me, 58% covered. I didn't think the AI would jump at me, so I shot that. But it's alright though, as they get an easy 2. From transition. It is now 12-14. This game is getting close. I told ISO, let's end this now. No more playing around, as I'm about to run out of take. But I told ISO, I do not need take the score, as I get ripped. He got a my career steal from me, and he hams it on the fast break. It is now 14-14. This game is very close. I told ISO, no more mistakes. No more mistakes. We gonna end this right now. As ISO drives in, And he gets swatted by the 7-3 center, but the AI died for it and went out of bounds. We got very lucky right there because the AI did not pass it right away. So it is our ball, 14-14. We get another chance. I get the ball. I do a step back. Green, you know my body, bang! 17-14. Game is back in our hands. Alright, AI, I need some clamp defense from you right now as the AI gets stuck on the screen, so ISO has to play up. ISO gets a 4%, 18% covered, and AI gets a rebound, but I tip it. It clamps. There clamps. He's nervous. ISO with the steal. I'm going all the way. I'm looking for a 3. I said, ISO, I want a 3. I see you, but I want a 3 though. ISO gives it to me. Bang! 20-14. Ain't gonna lie, ISO was kind of pissed I had to give him the transition dunk, but I told ISO we need a 3. We gotta get this game out of hand, you feel? And I told him we'd rather take a 3 instead of a 2. Like, what would you want, 3 or 2? You know, we got the 3. As he gets an alley-oop to the center. Now we need one more bucket. ISO bringing up the ball. He dots me. Game! You know my clutch DNA. Game over. Come on, man. Ray Allen coming in clutch on the 3s courts as well. Best shooter of all time, hands down. Now, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys do enjoy, drop a like. Alright, bye.